Hi Aquarius, I have a message for you and we're going to get right into it. So we're going to see what the core of the issue is, what Spirit wants to talk about, and then we'll clarify with the tarot. We'll get some advice. Oh, that's cute. Going deep. I feel like two things. The shark is standing out. And I feel like the 7 is probably significant. And maybe this has to do with a job or a person or an issue that's been 7 months, but I'm guessing probably 7 years. Plight of the Wanderer. Well, this is interesting because this just came out for my collective group that I teach. And I teach mysticism through cards and through symbolism. And this seems like you've been searching or seeking, and possibly that this has brought about, see this new realization. Okay, interesting. All right, so let's get into it a little bit. Let's clarify that, and then we'll see what it is you don't see about this situation. So I am wondering if this is a relationship, if this is love, if this is... It looks like from some type of spiritual seeking, which spiritual seeking can just come from having an inner wanting, this idea to understand ourselves better, but it often comes from, when shit goes down. Shit goes down and we start to, all right, we'll take all of them. Interesting. Ooh, 6 of coins on the bottom. We start to realize what's important and what's less important is what I'm hearing. So the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Coins. This seems like you realize that you really want a soul fit. You want this opportunity in your everyday life to have this balance of give and take, a balance of the minds. You could apply this to what you're creating, what you're doing, what you love, your dharmic path, but this to me feels like love. Okay, I'm hearing one more for that. Interesting. Okay, so it's probably love. The 2 of Cups and the Lovers as a clarifier, and the High Priestess. Now, I feel like this is somebody that you were with in the past or you're currently with now. But this might be a new realization of that. But it's showing a new start with that is possible. Interesting. Okay, so let's go into what you don't see. All right, let's get some perspective. Community, nature. I feel like part of what's happening with this is not only can you talk back and forth and you feel comfortable back and forth, but there's some kind of like balancing effect that y'all have on each other. There's something called proclivity that can be with people or places or opportunities. And it's like when the right energies meet at the right time, there's healing possible, there's transformation possible. Let's look at this community a little bit. It's a 10. I think what you don't see about this just wants to keep coming out. There's something very sweet about this dynamic. There's something very caring. See how it's like nostalgia and how sweet and innocent in the way that they see each other? There's something really supportive about it. But you're constantly up in your head about it, which is, you know, well, you just think a lot. So maybe it's just a matter of your nature. But I'm not showing that you really have to be up in your head about this. One more about that, what you don't see. Interesting. The 7 of Cups. What is going on with this person? Or should I say you, right? This dynamic, at least. The 4 of Coins in reverse. That's interesting. What you don't see is this person was, I was talking about this proclivity or this karmic relationship, and karmic doesn't mean bad. So I think all readers, well, I use it a little differently than others. For me, a karmic relationship is any relationship that can help you to heal and grow. It doesn't mean it's awful. It doesn't mean it's bad at all. You know, you can meet somebody once and they can spark something in you that it touches a part of you that gets you more on your track. You become more curious, you become more open, but you can also become more afraid. So Spirit is asking you to stop guarding against this exchange. Okay, so this is really cute and very interesting. What can be learned here? Let's see what can be learned. There's something about opening up, about not overthinking, about trust, about repairing lost trust. Interesting. Okay. A lot can be learned, but security wants to come out. Interesting. It really feels like you can, if you would allow it, you can really depend on this person, even though they don't do things the same as you, right? Patience. So this is what I'm feeling with this. It's like you want to be reassured about how it's going to work out, the thought process of it. Let me get another on the patience. Yeah. I feel like what you can learn is to go forward with faith, with Shraddha, not guarding against the challenge of the mental process, this is really interesting. I almost feel like, because right now I'm thinking in a way that's really foreign to me. And if this is the way you think, I can see why you would want to know mentally what is going to happen, because the mental current is super, super strong. Current of liberation came up. Current of liberation means what you're learning is to ascend upward, to move out of the fear of safety and security and of losing someone, to stop protecting against that. And this isn't just you, Aquarius. This is literally all humans at one point, right? This person is there to allow you to practice it in a gentle way. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, let's move on. So where can you find support? Let's see. Where can support be found? And then we'll get a little advice and wrap it up. Where can support be found? Ooh, look at this illusion, but there's that mirror there. And there's the key underneath it and all those dandelions. This is really interesting. Support can really be found by no longer overthinking and mirroring others' energies. So support can really be found by this new beginning, this new start, this fresh idea, which is following your new direction. It feels like there was a tower moment that triggered you to want something different for your life, but because of your heavy thought process, it's really hard to just open up and move in this new direction. But Spirit's really telling you you're not going to be happy going back to the old, and seems to be really encouraging you to open up to what is new. Okay, let's get some advice and we'll let it go. This feels like a lot of thinking with a lot of heart right under it. And it's like, if you can tailor or temper some of that thought process and just go with what it feels like, but it does feel like it's a little foreign to you here. Completion in the reverse. That's interesting. Completion in the reverse. 1313 on the clock. There's an external change. This isn't over. This situation isn't over. It can be tempered. It can be changed. Okay, so any last advice? Here we go. Final advice for Aquarius. Okay, I'm just going to take those. That's too many. The sea otter, happiness. Oh, they're holding hands and hugging. That's adorable. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. This is literally what this is about. Release the expectations mentally. Enjoy the everyday. Feel it. Let worry go and instead choose love. Stop thinking, start feeling. This is all the same. Surrender to the waves. Your destiny of love is sure. And then the cat. I love this. There might be a fear that you'll lose your independence, but it doesn't seem like that here. Everything is showing an evenness, right? You are a natural leader. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. I love it. I hope this was helpful, Aquarius. Love y'all.